Welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I play a charged character on a pad controller. Usually when we pick up a controller for a sports game or a RPG game or a shooting game, we naturally know how to move, how to attack, how to jump pretty quickly. But on the other hand, when we pick up a controller, let's say for a fighting game, especially a charged character, it can get pretty tricky. So in this video, I'm going to show you my hand gestures, inputs, and finger movements. So that way you have a reference to compare it to. Maybe you find something new that works for you. So if you're new to charged character or when you want to learn how to play a charged character, maybe this video will help you out. For demonstration, I will be using Guile in Street Fighter V for this video. So let's begin. Okay, before I start, let's go over my button layouts. So I have it set up like this. This is my light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, light kick, medium kick, and heavy kick. On my L1 here is the V skill, and my V2 is set to 3 punches for V reversal. Let's begin with the basics. As you guys already know, most characters in Street Fighter has a holding back and forward charge and a holding down and upward charge. Let's begin with the back forward, which is going to give us the sonic boom. You basically hold almost 2 seconds and then press forward at the same time. So the way that I like to do it is I put my thumb, not like kind of like the middle of my thumb on back, and hold it and kind of just twitch my thumb, kind of like a little bit roll. You roll and you come back, kind of like that. Okay, so I'm not letting go. I'm not like holding back and then I let go and then I press this. I'm just holding and I just do that. And then you come back instantly to charge. Imagine your hand is kind of like glue on one place, and just do like a little quick roll and come back, quick roll and come back, quick roll and come back, okay? Now next we have is the flash kick. The flash kick is done by holding down for about 2 seconds and sliding up. Hold for 2 seconds and sliding up. Okay, so look at my hand now. So what I do is hold down and I slide. You hold down and slide. So let me do it slower. So you want to hold down here and slowly still putting pressure. Don't lift your finger. Don't go like lift and then press up. Okay, you want to hold down while still applying pressure. You want to like just kind of like slide it up. Like if you can hold it, look at my, let me angle it like this. Like kind of like that. Like your hand is, this time your hand is actually moving. Not like, unlike the little wiggle, but this time your hand is actually shifting from here to all the way. It's gonna start here and end here or letting go, okay? So you wanna like hold for about 2 seconds, slide up. Or you can just kind of like, and just let go. Hold and slide and let go, okay? Hold and slide and let go. Hold and slide and let go. And after your flash kick, you don't have to come back to down, because after a flash kick, there's no combos after a flash kick. It's either you just did a combo or you miss a combo, so you expect a pretty big punish. Next we have is the super. The super might look a little bit intimidating, but it's actually not very hard, right? What we know is holding back, forward, right? So what I do is, look at my left thumb, basically holding back, like that. Let me skip the animation. So what not to do is hold back and then let go, forward, back, forward. It's not gonna work, okay? When you do this, it's not gonna work. So what you have to do is hold back. Basically my thumb is not, I'm not lifting. Once I hold down, my thumb is not lifting, okay? I'm holding down and just while pressing down, forward, back, forward. But you wanna do it fast. So look, back, forward. Let me show you a different angle, like this. Like that. Okay, let me show you a different angle here. Like that, okay? So it's very gentle. You don't have to like press very hard or like do like mash, okay? Very gentle. Just hold back and then kind of like roll forward, roll back, and then roll forward. Just like a sonic boom, but just do it twice, okay? Hold back, just like that. Okay? The next part is a sonic boom into super. So the gesture is going to be like this. It's the same thing as doing a super, but instead you add another punch in between. Before it was holding back, forward, punch, right? Now it's back, forward, punch, okay? 2 punches. It's basically, the gesture will look like this. Back, forward, okay? 2 punches. Okay, this is the super, and this is the sonic boom with the super. The next part is going to be a flash kick into super. And to do this, you want to hold down and back together and roll your thumb to up forward, up forward, up forward, up forward, up forward, okay? And after you do a up forward, you want to go back to down back and up forward again with any punch. So basically 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, okay? Just like that. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, okay? Basically 2 with kick and then punch. So when you put them together, like that. Okay, like that. Very gentle, don't mash it. Next, I want to talk about some tips and tricks. You know, as a charge character, you have the option to charge down up, and you have the option to charge back forward. But both of these moves are, you're charging for a single move, right? But what if I tell you you can charge both of them at the same time? Which means we are going to charge down back. So instead of charging back or charging down, what you can do is charge down back. It's back, so you want to hold back and down at the same time. So you have access to 2 moves in the event if you need them. So when I'm holding down back, I have access to a sonic boom and I have access to a flash kick. That's very beneficial because in the event if you're at this distance, right, and your opponent is right there, you can still kind of like give them projectiles. But in the event if they jump, you have access to a flash kick. Whereas if you're just holding back, you already lost the distance. You know, you already lost the spacing. Or if you're just holding down, you don't have access to the projectile. So having down back is really good because it gives you cover air and ground at the same time, but not all the time. If you're doing combos, it's sometimes easier just to do holding down or holding back. But try, what I'm saying is try to get into the habit of holding down back in many situations, because it's in the event if you need the other move, you have it. Tip number 2, this one is probably very obvious. So when you're attacking, right, you don't lose charge. So whenever you're charging, you can still punch and kick, and some move will give you access to moving forward or going back, right? You still have your charge. So as long as you're holding back or holding down, okay, you can be punching and kicking and you still have your charge move, okay, whenever you need them. Tip number 3. Peer inputs. What I mean by peer input is basically singular inputs, basically holding just back or holding just down, okay? This is what I call peer, nothing else, okay? I'm holding back and then sonic boom, I'm holding down and then up, okay? This is peer input, nothing else. It's straight up, just down and then going to up and back to forward. What I mean what I'm trying to say is you don't have to always stay pure. What I mean is you can be holding down back, right? And you can do a sonic boom. So I just went from holding down back to forward, and I have a sonic boom. Okay, you don't have to be like, let's say right now you're holding down back, right? You don't have to be like, oh, I gotta go back to back and then like go forward. No, you don't have to. You can just go straight from down back to forward. Or if you're holding down back, you don't have to be like, oh, let me go back to down and then go up for a flash kick. You don't have to. You can be at down back and just straight up going from down back to up back and up. Okay, you still get a flash kick. Okay, so don't always think that you have to always go back to the pure singular input. One more tip and trick I have for you is Guile's very tight combo. You may have seen some players do a combo like this. These combos are very strict timing, very tight. So the trick to do this is you want to instantly press down right after the heavy punch. So it's heavy punch, crouching medium punch into any flash kick, right? So it's 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, okay? Like that. So the timing is like that for the first 2 buttons. Heavy punch instantly down, okay? Like that. In conclusion, a pad controller is really good for charge character. You have players like Smug who means Balrog, Nuggledoo who means Guile, Venom who means Nakali, and Problem X who means Bison. These are all top players who use a pad and they main a charge character. But I want to say charge characters may look simple, but they're extremely hard to master. Sometimes charge inputs and executions can get extremely complicated, but they're very satisfying and fun to play. So if you want to challenge yourself, give a charge character a try. I hope this video helped you out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe is always helpful for a small channel. I'll see you guys on the next tutorial.